Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Now Hardy on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. The numbers for him from a week ago, 12 carries, 56 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. He's going to keep this again. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And his kick is indeed good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they could look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle to Beckham. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end. Complete. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. Now he dumps this off over the middle and inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
2nd and 5. Gets this one to Morris.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught outright by Allison. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. A tight one after one on EA Sports. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll set up a throw. Escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. They'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Morris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Middle of the field to Allison. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Counted 4 times as this one's away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Triplet. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
They had 2 tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up first down, too.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Morris. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cards get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now back to throw. Throw left side taken in by Allison. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So we've come up an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. On 3rd down, Triplett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Right back to him on first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. Hands it off out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Bass. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Hardy on the return. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. They'll start with the option. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Well, with them trailing here in the 2nd half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down now. Triplet. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter. Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Hardy on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a throw here to his running back. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. 2nd and 3. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Hardy on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now this one complete on the slant route. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. On 1st down, Triplet. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Triplet. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Offense. Up here with a
1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 17. On 3rd down, Triplett, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. "35 yards that time on the punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Triplett, and he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.